Hey, what's up and hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Kennedy and I'm a vintage curator, collector, seller, all the things. And today we are at a vintage pop-up. You can't see it right now, I will show you more in a second. But I'm so excited. I was a little nervous because I actually showed up 15 minutes late to set up, and normally when I'm by myself, which is 9 times out of 10, it typically takes me the full 2 hours to get fully set up. But I'm actually, oh, they scared me. I'm actually doing great on time. Everything is already on the racks and set up, and I have 30 minutes to go. So I'm just gonna make everything a little bit prettier, and I have some other things I still want to tag before we get started. But I'm so happy. This is way bigger than I thought it was going to be. I've already seen some of my friends. I'm actually popped up right next to some people that I used to do pop-ups with all the time in the fall. So I'm feeling really comfortable, really excited for today. It's a beautiful day outside. It's like 75 and sunny with a light breeze. The perfect day, okay? I feel it in my bones. We're gonna do so well today. I'm talking like a miles, 10 miles, 20, 100,000 miles an hour. I just actually did a whole little miniature meditation circle thing a second ago with my friend. Took some deep breaths and just talked positively. So I need to calm down. I don't think our little deep breaths worked, but anyway, I will show you my booth in a second and then we will get going. I'm like anxious.
You need to just chill. Take maybe 3 deep breaths. Want to take deep breaths together? Ready? 1, 2. One more. Yeah, I feel better already.
Okay, good.
Can you hold this real quick? Okay.
There's like nothing in here.
Swinging this? Yeah, this is not is okay.
For you, I will do it.
I like it going to the bottom.
So this is the entrance right here, and I'm right here, like right off the entrance. I couldn't have asked for like a better spot. Honestly, I didn't even ask for it. They just gave it to me, so I'm so hyped. Here she is.
Today? Did you sell a lot of stuff?
Yeah, I did really well.
Good.
Yeah, it was. The weather was great. You guys, I'm speechless, if I'm being honest. Today was insane. Like, this is the kind of pop-up that you dream of, and they did a really good job like hyping it up and making sure everyone's there, you know what I mean? Because the foot traffic was insane. I thought we were at Coachella. Like, it just felt like a sea of people. My booth was well over capacity, and I had people like waiting in line to go into my booth. Like, what? I never thought I would have the day that happened, you know what I mean? And the weather was beautiful. It was like 70s, the sun was shining, light breeze, like so good, like the ultimate spring day. I could cry. I'm so happy right now. Everything was just it was just beautiful. Okay, long story short, I don't have anything calculated right now, but my goal today was 1,500. We well surpassed that. I don't even need to check the numbers. I know we surpassed that. I did get rid of a big chunk of my inventory. As you can tell, it basically looks like my back seat is empty. I do have another market next week, and it's bigger than this one, if you can even fathom that. And it's 2 days long. So between Monday, tomorrow, and Friday, I have a lot of thrifting to do to re-up my inventory. So looking forward to that. I don't even want to unpack my car, honestly, because it just doesn't make sense to do that with 5 days of turnaround. But anyway, I'm rambling now. Long story short, today was beautiful, wonderful, everything you could have imagined. It was just beautiful. I need to do this 3-hour drive, so I'm gonna let you guys go, and we'll talk in the morning or later tonight. I don't know. My brain is lagging now. Such a long day. But I just wanted to let you know it was a beautiful day. Hello. It is time for the official recap. We did do a small one yesterday, like right after the market, but now I'm ready to go through the numbers with you guys and just reflect a little bit more. Let me turn my computer on, please hold. But overall, a record-breaking day. One for the history books. This is probably the best market I've been to / been a part of. Both just like vibes, you know what I mean? I hate that word sometimes because I feel like it's overused, but like the music was good, the weather was good, the people were amazing, the foot traffic was insane. So it's just like the overall perfect, you know what I mean? I couldn't have asked for a better day. Like, that was top tier, okay? But back to the numbers. I ended up selling 104 things. Never done that before. I was so happy when I broke 100. I was like, the list is still going. Like, I have it on my phone. I was like, and honestly, I might have sold more. It was just so hard to keep up with because I was like, okay, I need to make sure I'm keeping up with what's selling because I also need to mark it as sold online. You know what I mean? Because some of the stuff that I took with me was also posted on my Depop and things like that. So I was like, I need to make sure that I cross it off there so it doesn't sell here and then someone also tries to buy it online. And so it was really hard to keep up with because I mean, even at one point during the market, there was like a line waiting at my booth, like for someone to come out so they could squeeze in and look at stuff. 10 by 10 is just not as big as it sounds. It sounds like a decent size, and when nobody's in your booth, it does feel pretty big. But let me tell you, once things starts popping off and it gets crowded, like, it is impossible. 10 by 10 is just not a big enough spot. Anywho, I sold 104 things, which is insane. I'm so grateful. My total made was $2,107.50. The vendor fee was $85 and gas was $60. So, what's that? $145 I need to deduct from that other number, and that left me with it left me with $1,962.50 total profit, which is crazy. I was really hoping I could stay in that like 2K range, but I was honestly so close. I can't even be mad. I'm very happy with these numbers. Like I said, I couldn't have asked for a better day. The $5 pile was a huge hit. I sold a lot of things in the $5 pile, which made my heart happy. And there was like, at one point, people were like, there's no way this is only $5. This is so cute. Like, the leather pants went very fast that I had in the $5 bin. And they were like, are you serious? These are only $5. And I said, yes. She was like, you're insane. I was like, I just wanted to throw some like hidden goodies in there because I feel like vintage should be accessible to everyone, and I know it's gotten a little out of hand with the popularity growing, blah, blah. Anyway, I wanted to spiel with her because she was really nice and wanted to talk to me. And so since I had a little downtime, I was talking to her about that. But essentially, like I said, I just want it to be something that everyone can participate in and enjoy, you know what I mean? And there were so many vendors, so it's like, how do you decide what you spend your money on, what you don't? So to have little goodies like that in a $5 bin, I think is super important. And I love the reactions I get from people. Like, are you sure this is only $5? Like, are you serious? And I'm like, yes. Like, I promise. Don't make me change my mind. Just kidding. I would never do that. But things like that, you know what I mean? And there was this little girl who came up. She found something in the $5 bin. And then she also found like a t-shirt that she wanted. So she got a whole new outfit. Like, she got a pair of jeans and this cute little baby tee. So she got a whole new outfit for $20. Like, hello, that's what it's about. But what else? Oh my gosh, at one point I felt so bad because this girl walked up to me and she brought me 2 vests, and she was like, how much for these 2? And mind you, the night before, I was trying to tag the rest of my items. So there was probably like 30 to 40 pieces that I didn't get tagged because I broke my tagging gun. It was overworked and underpaid. I broke my tagging gun while I was prepping, and I was like, I need to run to Hobby Lobby because it was already Saturday night. It was 7 o'clock. Hobby Lobby closes at 8. They're not open on Sunday. So I honestly just took everything, threw it in my car, and then ran to Hobby Lobby. And so I just packed everything, and I was like, oh, like, I'll just give people prices when I get there. Like, it's not a big deal. And so anyway, she brought me these 2 vests. They weren't priced. And I was like, can you do 45 for both? Since she was getting 2 things, I was willing to like have a lower price. You know what I mean? Because individually, I probably would have said 35 for one of the vests and 25 for the other one, because one of them was like heavily beaded, absolutely gorgeous. But I said 45 for both, you know? And so she was like, okay, yeah, I can do that. Do you have Venmo? I said, yes. I give her, you know, my phone to scan. She paid me. And once she like paid, she walked away, and I was like, okay. And I felt the vibration on my phone because someone else was like trying to talk to me. So I felt the vibration on my phone. I knew I got the payment. She had already walked away, and I was like, okay, cool. And so then I finished with that person. I finished with someone else. And then I look at my phone. She thought I meant $45 for each vest. So she paid me $90 for 2 vests. I have never felt so bad in my life. But at the same time, it just goes to show you, like, some people really do appreciate vintage and their value, their worth. Like, she didn't even bat an eye. I said 45 for both. And she said, yeah, I can do that. And it was like, what's your Venmo? Easy as pie. Like, oh my gosh, as much as I love it to be accessible, like, there really are people out there who are willing to pay for it, and they know the value for it, and I think that's beautiful. I felt so bad, but I don't know. She was cool with it, and I just kept it pushing. I had so many other things going on. What else? Oh, and then on the opposite end of the spectrum, sorry, I'm like telling all my stories right now. On the opposite end of the spectrum, speaking of some of the stuff that wasn't priced, there was this little purple lingerie piece that wasn't priced. It was absolutely gorgeous. It was vintage Victoria's Secret. I was working with someone else, finished up with them. This girl walks up to me with her friend, and she's like, okay, I want to get this. Do you take cash? And I was like, yeah. And she was like, do you have change? And I was like, yes. And I knew this piece was not priced because someone had already tried to ask me about this piece already, and I gave them a price of 25. This girl goes, do you have change? I said, yes. And so she hands me the 20, and she's like, I need it back. And I was like, okay. And so I take the 20, I open the bag, and I was like, wait a second, how much was this? And she goes, oh, $10, so I need $10 back. in my head, I'm fuming because I know she's lying to me and she's trying to hustle me, and I'm just gonna let it happen because at the end of the day, it's just clothes. And that girl earlier that I was just telling you about gave me $90 for 2 vests, so I was like, it's fine, it's whatever, it all evens out. But I was just like, she really thought that it would just, you know what I mean? I don't know. That's like the only thing yesterday that was kind of like, okay, girl, because we both know that wasn't price. You just gave me a price on site. You decided it was $10 because I didn't have a price, and I just went along with it. Because I'm not going to sit here and embarrass you, and I'm not going to make it a big deal because, like I said, at the end of the day, it's just clothes. But it did feel a little disrespectful. But like I said, it's fine. It evens out. I'm not going to be greedy about it, but I was just like, really, girl? Other than that, I was big chillin'. I didn't get to see my friends as much as I wanted to because they were busy selling, I was selling. But at the end, after packing up, I did go talk to 2 of them that were like still there packing up when I was about to leave, and they also had a really great day. So huge win for all of us. Very happy with that. I don't think I have anything else to reflect on. I really loved that market, and we'll definitely be doing the one in October. This one is only 2 times a year, so I will definitely be keeping an eye out for the one in October because I had such a great time at this one. And so yeah, I hope you enjoyed this one. I'm gonna be doing another pop-up video for my pop-up that's for me this weekend coming up. So, and it's a 2-day thing. I have a lot of restock I need to figure out, so I will probably be thrifting a lot this week. Maybe I'll do a week thrift with me all week kind of situation. I don't know, we'll see. I haven't figured that out yet, but I've got a lot of work to do. I'm gonna rest tonight and then get to it because I only have 4 days to really rally. So anyway, I will leave you guys to it. This is a lot longer than I thought it was gonna be, but hopefully you enjoyed this video, and I will catch you guys on the flip side. Love you. Bye.